Sorry, my friend just messaged me something and I'm just like, that happens, right? Because it pops up on my computer. Let me get myself adjusted. Listen. My computer and I have been having disagreements. And I take my laptop and my mouse because my mouse is not working. And I say to Neil's like, don't bug me. I'm like, what is not working? Because he's still in a meeting. So I had to do one of the things I hate. And that is restart my computer. I hate it. I just do. But luckily Chrome remembers all the internet browser things that I... Anyways, so my friend Elizabeth Mayfield Hart from the U.S., she wants to do a mini album class. And we've tried it once live across Canada, and she wants to try a different way, right? So we need to get a time to work together. And I said, well, she asked what day was work. I said Friday, and I said Friday or tomorrow, and she's like, well, Friday's Flag Day, but I guess I'm gonna work. And I'm like, what is Flag Day? That's where my conversation went. So, yeah, I didn't know they had a holiday called Flag Day. Yeah. Okay, listen, I'm creating with Spotlight on Nature today. I got this as part of on stage in March when we were trying them. I decided that for the after hours we could register for extra fee and get a bundle and a bunch of supplies and big class cards. And I chose Spotlight on Nature because of these. Look at the dice. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, look at the dice. Isn't that cute? Look it. There's like, what did you call that? Indentation and the kind of florally and the dots. And they come in different sizes. And they're circles. So 12 circles. Right? The picture does not do them justice in the catalog because it looks like they're overlapped, they're like connected, but they're not. They're just circles. But out of the three, I like this one the best. And guess what? So far, I bought the other two as well because there's so many good ideas floating around on them. So what was the one? Citrus blooms. Citrus blooms we're not going to buy until now because Elizabeth's doing this main card class with that, so I had to buy that now. It's on its way. Anyways, okay, we're going to do Spotlight on Nature for this week's class to go. So let's turn the camera. Let's do the awkward transition. There we go. Oh. We got that awful glare. I'm sorry about that glare. I can't really... Why is this not holding? Everybody be calm. Oh, this is loose. That's why somebody was touching it. Anyways. Oh, where'd my computer go? So, okay. Oh, we have not done M&Ms in quite a while, have we? Let's get out our M&Ms. And we'll play the OK game, which involves how many times does Bonnie say OK, which is often. Is like my little word. So we'll put that there. We'll move this over so you can see the host code. Look, it's all purple. I love purple. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself again. Anyways, I'm Bonnie Sanch. I live in Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. And, yeah, I'm an independent step-up demonstrator, and I love to craft without the guilt. So, are we still working? Yeah, it's tilted. There we go. So, Spotlight Nature. So, in I should show you. I didn't make all the cards. At the crafting night, we did these cards. So this was highlighting Petunia Pop and Shy Shamrock. And here we have some tone-on-tone stamping. It was really neat. I really enjoyed that evening, and I highly recommend if you're going to with friends, kind of seeing if each person orders a different bundle, and then you could be really quick. If you do all your stamping, you can make all the cards. And this is Shy Shamrock. This is Summer Splash. This is Lemon Lime Twist. Isn't that cute? And then this one. This one is involving the watercolor papers. Dear Friend. I love the Dear Friend. I don't do that many thanks cards, but I should do more thanks cards. I don't know what I would say thanks to anybody for. Thanks for putting up with me. Anyways, okay. We're going to make cards. And we are going to use... this, I'm missing a color. Granny Apple Green, I think I brought in. I think it's Granny Apple Green. Oh, I gotta show you this. This is not white, it's black. So, when I was in Rotterdam, you know, I've been paper crafting for almost 30 years, and I've been stamping since I moved back to Calgary, which was like 20 years ago. You buy a white craft stamp pad, because it comes uninked. And you put memento in it. So if you're struggling with the hardness of the old felt pad of the memento black, you can do it this way too. I was like, what? So I'm trying it out. You know what? If I don't like it, I can always wash it out. I put a little black there. I should change that to black. Anyways. And then I brought in Granny Apple Green and Pretty in Pink. Okay. And this is, oh, I want to show you this. Oh, I have so many thoughts. Okay. This is what happens. Welcome to my brain. I just have thoughts, and I share them all with you. When I receive a stamp set, I like to put the name on the back. I like to put the number. I like to put the price. I like to put if there's a dies that go with it or a punch, right? And then on the dies, I'll say if there's stamps. And then I would put the page number. And just this year, so with the new catalog layout, you can get more information about the stamp sets online. So I started putting in the blocks. This one's block C and E. So this is block C. This is block C. And look, I put little VW Beetles on my, in case I go anywhere. Or these ones definitely have travel because they have a little Beetles washi tape, so I know it's mine. And this is E, so it's a bit bigger than our D. I'm going to use H, which is narrower and longer for this first card. So, okay, so we're going to do, we need to make this block on this card. Isn't it pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. So this one, you know what? We're going to do just one part of it first, and then we will set it aside to dry, and then we'll finish the card after. So for this card, to get that really neat watercolor block, we're going to take our acrylic block, E, because it's nice and narrow. You can do it with whatever size you want. And we're going to ink it up, right? And then if I stick this down, it's just going to make a blob. But I'm going to take it. I'm going to do this off my screen because I don't want it to get everywhere. I gave it 3 good squirts. See how it's all running? All the ink is running together. Right? It's just kind of all running. I'm going to flip it up. Ooh, we got some swatches. That's okay. And set it down there. And just let kind of like the paper soak up the wet and the water. And then we're going to take it off. And each one's going to be a little different now. The neat thing is, look what it looks like when it's wet. And it's going to dry to that. So we're going to let this sit to the side and dry. And we're going to do, oh, look. So that's with that water. I did this one with Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink was my first start for this card, and then it just kind of Pretty in Pink carried on through everything. This is Pretty in Pink, but I did some blending, but I really struggled with blending, so I tried it with glycerin, and I'm still not too sure if I like it or not. It's kind of warped the paper a little bit, but it's such a cute card. So some dear friend, it's a cute card. Oh, okay, let's do the next one. This is a neat one. This one I was searching because I was like, what am I gonna make? And somewhere along my journeys, I saw a card similar to this. So we have our card base. We have, this is Distress Tile, 3D embossing. Is it 3D embossing or is it just embossing folder? Just embossing folder. And then we have some circles. So we have 3 sizes of the circles. Look, there's still a few little bits in there. I'll just poke them out with my fingers. Or you could take your pick tool. All right, we're just gonna pop those out. Okay, so that one I did with, oh, it's confetti time. And there's this one. And then there's this one. You know what? Let's take the die brush. So this is a die brush, and it's an addition that you can buy. It also, I believe it comes with a foam pad. Isn't that funny that I can't remember that offhand because I have it already. And it takes the place of the putty end if you want to use it for brushing those bits out of the dies. Now let's do some stamping. So we need block D to fit this big old flower. Now these ones are red rubber, but I love that they paired the red rubber with circles. Because it doesn't matter which way I stamp it, because it's a circle, it will end up being, I can move the circle around. Does that make sense to make it straight on my thing? I'm going to ink up this one. This ink pad is super juicy. I'm thinking I might have put too much on it. And I'm just going to stamp it right on here. Now I have the glass mat. Now, the glass mat was available in during celebration earlier this calendar year, and as a demonstrator I was able to pre-order it in December, and then it went away and people were sad, but now it's coming back. So you have, if you want it right now, you just need to buy the starter kit. And why would you want to buy the starter kit? Because you can add this. If you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order it. And then come July, it's going to be available for everybody. Ooh! I squished that one too much. I got water everywhere. Oh my goodness. Holy Hannah. Let's put that aside to dry. Who is driving this bus today, people? We need Kleenex. We are like just everywhere. And then we're going to take thanks. I'm going to thanks on here. Yep. Give it clean. I'm going to put that back in there, and then we're going to do the butterfly. I'm going to put the butterfly up here. Bloop. Okay, and put that in there. How many times did I say that so far? A lot. And now we're going to close the black ink pad because we get yucky. We are very gifted at making messes. And I'm going to bring in I want to know if I wanted to change the butterfly this time. Because I'm not. death by... You know what? I'm going to do it... I'm going to take out the orange. I did orange in it, and I wasn't thrilled with it, so... these colors go very nicely together. It is Pretty and Pink, Granny Apple Green, and Light Summer Splash. I'm going to put those together. And we're just going to color. So, Stampin' Blends are alcohol-based markers. So when we use them, we want to use Memento. Put a little Memento on there. And I'm just going to start off with the dark. It has two ends. There's a thin and a brush. You can see thin and brush this way. And I'm just going to come in here real quick. My friend, I feel like she's my friend. I haven't met her yet in person. But Alyssa Tilsner from the South Pacific is an amazing coach and teacher when it comes to coloring in. So, and doing like, oh, some of her stuff, it looks almost real the way she does it. It's amazing. And I enjoy following her on social media and watching her free tutorials. And it's fantastic way. I'm basic. And then we're going to use dark Granny Apple Green first. And again, I'm just going to come in here. I'm just going to do little bits. And then I'm going to come in with the light. Oof. And when I come in, I'm going to color over everything. Right? Because the alcohol reacts with the alcohol. And I can come in here and do a little bit there. It gets everything just running together. I think that's what I like about this the most is coloring with Stampin' Blends, which is, they are like the wire-based versions. Stampin' Rite markers, yes, they're the wire. I find that, where was I going to thought that I can see all the marks. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do a little bit of summer splash. And then I'm just going to come in. Because remember, I want this to be quick and easy. Oh, I want to do the other end of it. Because I do find that one end, this is going to sound silly, but I find that what's the word I want? The bullet end seems to be lighter. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I think. And then I'm going to bring in Pretty and Pink, and I'm just going to kind of color this way. Is this one the light one? Yeah. And I can even come back in and do more here. Yeah, I kind of like that. You know what? I'm going to come in and do a bit more over here. It kind of lightens the summer. Ooh. Okay. We're done. We could be doing this forever, and I am not that patient. So now we're going to put our card together. So, let's do the whole schmoodle while I put this together. When you purchase, or when you put in your $50 retail order, retail means before taxes and shipping and all that stuff, on this host code in my online store, I'm going to send you the supplies to make these to each of the 3 cards I'm going to show you today. Now, this is I want to use liquid glue because it would stick better to the embossed, but I also don't want it to show. So I'm going to just use this, stick it on there, and I'm going to stick this one down here. And I'm going to turn it, but oh, see that little spot there? That's bugging me, but we can fix it. I will show you how. Grab your color lifter, and you kind of can just push that all back in. And just let it dry. Gotta love a color lifter. And then this one I'm going to put flat. Oh, I put this one down pretty far. Can I move it still? Yes, I'm going to put it up a bit more. Let's see if I put it here. Right here, yes. And then this guy, he needs to be on dimensionals. Oh, friends, I have to tell you a story. Well, I put this dimensional. I decided I needed better organization for my bling and adhesives and what's the other one I wanted? Anyways, I bought new bling and I split it up from 2 big containers to 1, to 4 little smaller containers, and I found a whole stash of liquid glue that I forgot I bought because it got buried. So don't do what I did. So here's this one, and then this one, if your order is $75 or more, I'm going to send you some bling, and gotta love the rhinestones. So, I'm not sure about that blue now. Well, we're just going to leave it. You know what? If I don't like it, I can always take it off. But that's fine. So that's card number 1. This one's still drying, so let's do card number 2 now. Okay, there's the story behind this card too. All of my cards have stories. This is a really cute card. And it's cased off of a Christmas card I received a while ago. So, and it uses up one of these 1/2-inch strips that we always, I wrote myself a note, I want to change the sentiment. So there's a blog hop happening on Thursday, and it's supposed to be congratulations to graduates. Congratulations to graduates. Nope, say that word again. Congratulations and, yeah, that's right, and graduation. Anyways, so I want this to say a different sentiment. So, but anyways, back to the story. I was thinking this would be really, really neat card. Put some love on it to change out the colors. Like I'm going to do them in Pretty Pink, Coastal Cabana, and Granny Apple Green. But if you were doing this for a student and they're graduating, you could do the school colors, right? That was where my thought was trying to get to. Took a while to get there. So I'm just going to guesstimate. See, I'm looking at 1.5. Well, and then that's 1.25. And then if I do that, I think that would be good. And I'm going to cut upwards. Okay, let's see. How did I do that? I had that line and that line. Oh, you know what? It does have to be perfect because it's going to be covered. In fact, they're not perfect. Oh, oh, holy Hannah, that's amazing. And then here, we're going to do the same thing. So that's 1, and that's 1.25. So a little bit over 1, a little bit over the 1. Close enough. Cut these circles in half. And then this one, that's 3/4. Nope. You know what? I'm going to line it up with those. Cut it. There we go. We cut all of our circles in half. Now we're going to make a card. So we'll just use a little bit of glue here. And what I want to do is I want to put them I don't want them centered. They could be centered, but I think it has more interest if they're not centered. If they're kind of more to one edge. So. And then, so that one's going to go that way. And then, and you do have to cut them apart because, whoop. There we go. I know, see, you can't, yeah. Plus, it'd be too hard to cut them apart when there's 3 layers. Oop. There we go. And they look similar. Then we're going to use this one. That is just, oh, that's really good. That's just the right length. And we're going to glue these on. Put a little bit of love on our card. And I'm going to put it here. Because I do want that to cover up a little bit. And then, oops, I'm sliding down. Sorry, peoples. I want a gap. Yeah, because I want it. Do I want to move this up a bit? Oh, it's stuck. We're going to leave it. This one looks more centered, and I think I started on the bottom, but that's okay. Who is going to complain about a handmade card? Nobody. So, this stamp has dear friend, it has thanks. But, wonderful thoughts has congratulations, so happy. But we want congratulations. And it is a photopolymer stamp set, which makes me happy because I can take it and stamp right on there. And we're going to stamp with Granny Apple Green. And I can see right through it, which makes me happy. Because hopefully this will be straight. And it mostly is. So we will be happy with that. So, we'll put that away. And put that aside, and then we're going to use dimensionals. This can go in my scrap bin. My scrap bin's getting kind of full. I'm going to have to, like, take some scraps out of it soon. Every once in a while I get to the point, it's like, I might as well just go through it all. I can't keep all the pieces. It's just not possible, right? And not all the pieces are usable. And at some point in time, I just have to declutter it a bit. And I kind of like to, when I do that, I sort out the different sizes. So, okay. With scraps of color, I keep them in, you know what, I can do, I want it to be mostly centered. There, and there, and there. Isn't that cute? Now, for this one, I'm going to show you how I do it. So, you will receive the circle, the die cut circles and the embossed pieces to make this card. And then for this card, instead of doing clear, I colored one each of the bling. So I'm going to do pretty and pink, color it because it's an alcohol marker. It will stick to non-porous stuff. And then I'm going to do Granny Apple Green's going to be the smallest one. Oh, look at the pour. I kind of learned a lot with this guy. And then a Coastal Cabana one. No, that's not right. Summer Splash. Keep wanting to call it the wrong thing. Let's grab our Take Your Pick tool. It's alcohol marker, so it'll dry quickly. And we'll just put this on here. We'll go, I'm going to put pink there. And then green will have to be on blue. And it will just be what it is. There we go. It's stuck on there. I was trying to make it fancy, but isn't that neat? You can color. Yes. Awesome. That's card number 2. Let's go back to our first card, which is now card 3. And we're going to take our black. I should print out a little tag for this and say it's memento. We're going to take our large flower. And you can do it, you can either put this to the ink or put the ink to the block. This is now dry, and I'm just going to stamp this on here. And put that to the side, and then we're going to do Dear Friend. And this is the trickiest part of this whole card. Let's grab a piece of, let's grab this. This is our, so. It's more or less straight. There we go. Oh, that, oh, sorry, I got off the, I had to bring it closer to me so I could see what I was doing. Very stressful. Got that on there. Now, we're going to bring in our Pretty in Pink and our Granny Apple Green. And we're going to do coloring again. And even though it's on here, the flowers are already pink on there. I want to color them. It just gives them a little bit of a boost. And then we will come in with our Granny Apple Green. And we'll do the same thing that we did before. There we go. And then we're going to stick this on. Oops. A little bit of adhesive stuck there. Get off of there. And there is number 3. Isn't I find this very pretty. I really like this card. And yes, and different amounts of water will give you different looks. So, recap. We have card number 3 with the Pretty in Pink. Then we have this one. We can do thanks, or you can do congratulations. And I think this would look marvelous if you were changing it to their school colors for graduation. And then we have our butterflies. I'm not thrilled with this butterfly. I do like that it kind of has a bit of purple. But I think it needs something. Anyways, those are the 6 cards. So let's, we're going to turn this off. Let me turn this one off too. Oh my goodness, I have to show you something. Okay, other than cards. I know. Let me back this way. So, I think this, I don't know if this one or this one is my favorite. I don't know. But, remember, basic rhinestones and your alcohol marker can make any color bling that you want, which I love. And, okay, wait for it. I went to Drumheller. Neil and I went to Drumheller on Saturday. We saw Mary. We went to the museum. We saw Mary Finn. Went for lunch, and then we went to the museum. It was just fabulous because they have a new exhibit that Mary helped design. Amazing. It's amazing. If you haven't been to the Drumheller Museum in a couple of years, you need to go. It is so wonderful. Anyways, I went to the shop. Look. They had new... It's the same mug. Okay? It's the same mug. I have all 5 of them. But this batch that came in were printed very vividly. So yes, I bought myself a second purple Edmontosaurus. Because I can. I got 2. I got purples. The stuff that they have in the gift shop is amazing. Like, just, it's not all that tacky, you know, 25. My friend just called them, she calls out those toys that you get in a Happy Meal, 24-hour toys. Because that's how long her kids are interested in them. But they have so many nice things. But look at, it's a purple Edmontosaurus. I just had to share that with you. Because yes, I bought myself another mug. That's pretty good. I cut it up. Anyways, I hope you have a terrific Tuesday. I will see you here on Friday. What am I doing Friday? I don't even know what I'm doing Friday. I have to think about it. It'll come to me. I will have something planned. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. I hope you get a time to do something creative. And I'll see you all later. Bye.